ブリーチ
Okay, let's read chapter 211 of Bleach, A Stroke of Sanity. The restriction has been released. They've taken out the 3 enemies, whatever. They're falling in pieces. That's what's happening here. And I guess we're seeing Hisagaya's Bankai also dissipating. Shun, another petal vanishing. And then something's happening here. Like, is that a bisha? Pachi? Like the cracking of ice. Paki, paki. Cracking of ice sound. Oh, okay. Do. So apparently either he's falling apart or the enemy did manage to get hit on him. Whatever's happening. He's exploding in blood. Yeah, it's not looking so good for him. Dosha. That's thud. He's hitting the ground. Taicho, Captain. Orihime. Orihime. Chotto matte. Onagai. So Orihime, come here. Chotto kite. Onagai. Come here a little bit, please. It's a wish. I beg of you. Okay. Garan. So over to Arenji, the pieces of his Bankai are like falling to the ground and everything.
R.I.P.
Yeah, no kidding. Ooh. Hey, Barak. Bashu, 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 bashu. So it looks like they're all kind of... Well, let's find out here. Kuso yapakatta. Okay, so damn it. And then he thinks, like, that was no good. That was no good. Gente kaijo ni doyo shite ano yaro ni suki ga dekita kara yokatta. Okay, so the restriction release doyo. Disturbance, shaking, unrest. Get that under the right wing. Unrest, shaking, trembling, disturbance. By that guy, gap, if hadn't created, would have been good, or was good. Dekitara. Oh, no. Dekita kara, because it did create a gap. Okay, so by that guy, meaning his opponent, by that guy doing hesitation, doing disturbance, shaking, trembling due to the restriction release, because it created a gap, that was good. A gap, a pause, an opening. Moshi saisho kara zenkai de tatakatte tara katteta ka douka. If from the very beginning, with all opening, if had been fighting, victory or whether or not. So he's basically saying, if that guy had gone all out like he had at the opening, if he had fought like he had all out at the opening, whether I would have won or not, ... Like it would be unclear. I don't know, those sort of thing. Zenkai is going to be like from the beginning, from the fully open. If fighting fully open from the beginning, if that guy, whether winning or not, ... Okay. Arankaruってのは、どいつこいつもこんなに強えのかよ? As for the ones called Arankaru, all of them, every one of them, this sort of strength. So basically, are they all this strong? Da toshitara, if that's the case, yabezo. This is bad. This is no good. Ichigo. Yeah, so he's like, Ichigo's in trouble. Or I guess we're all in trouble, Ichigo, but whatever. All right, speaking of, this is kind of the splash page. Kind of the splash page. Nothing fancy with them pretending to be like an album cover or anything. Speaking of Ichigo, remember he had stormed in on Grimmjow, and Grimmjow was trying to get Ichigo to Bankai, so he did. Boom. Gya. grab. So that's Grimmjow grabbing Ichigo's sword. Remember, we had the revelation that one of the group was a super duper special person, and that was Grimmjow. Gun na wa. Don. Okay, so he like throws Ichigo by the sword. Has he hasn't even drawn his sword, right? That's him sliding through, breaking lots of stuff. So done. Oh. I think that's him leaping up into the air. Oh. And even that fast, Grimmjow's coming at him. Not looking good for Ichigo here. Oh. Sun. Okay, so Ichigo does manage to get behind him, and Grimmjow does look surprised. Glancing and glancing. Gun. Block. Okay, a counter punch. I think that's him. I guess that's him his hand holding down the sword. Oh, okay. Wait, that was actually a kick, not a punch. And then Bokan. I was like, that's also a ga. Okay, lots of punches on Ichigo. That's a go. I guess is that an N? Yeah, that's the N. Godon. Kicking him down. Big explosion. Full page. Always the good stuff. こんなもんが挽回かよ. So this is, this sort of a thing is a bankai. がっかりさせんじゃねえよ、死神. Gakkari. Oh, like, this is, okay, so feeling disappointed. I think this is like, don't do it. Don't make me disappointed, Shinigami. Don't disappoint me. Bankai ni natte, matomo ni natta no wa speedo dake ka? Becoming the Bankai, becoming towards Bankai, and as for the thing that is becoming Matomo, which I guess in this case is usually like fair and square, or maybe in this case it's like decent. Yeah, normal. As for the thing becoming okay, like decent, it's just speed. Question mark. So becoming the Bankai, as for the thing that basically just becomes adequate, it's just your speed. Huh? Oh, zoom. Okay, something's happening there. His eyes are opening a little bit in surprise. Oh, okay. And we get this whole thing as one thing. Don. Something is happening here with Ichigo's blade and that whirl of stuff. Getsuga, which is Moonfang. There's Ichigo down there. Grimmjow up here. Getsuga, Moonfang. And then we get the 10 show, which, what was the show here again? This has been a while. I should, again, always write down these moves. It's the same problem with Demon Slayer. Oh, to pierce, right? So piercing heavens. So the Moonfang piercing the heavens. And we get this, so Tensho, Getsuga Tensho, and then, ooh. Okay. Zun. Okay, big explosion. Ha, ha, ha. Okay, Ichigo is pretty exhausted. Oh. All right. Smoke is clearing. Nanda ima wa. What is it? As for now. So what was that just now? Sonna waza. That's sort of a move. That's sort of a technique. Urukiora kara no hokoku nya haite nakatta ze shinigami. From, as for in the report, or as for in the information from Urukiora, wasn't entered Shinigami. So basically, what the hell was that? That sort of a technique wasn't in the information from Urukiora. Gakkari sezu ni sumasou ka? Without making disappointed, shall we finish? Are we going to finish this without being disappointed? Arankaru. Za. Uh-oh, his eyes. Bun. Mate yo, wait. Mo chotto dakara yo. Wait, you know. Because it's a little bit more, you know. Okay, it's not clear who he's talking to. Is he talking to the thing inside of him that's trying to take over, which is what this is suggesting? Probably not talking to Grimjo there. Mate yo, mo chotto dakara yo. Okay, so we're shifting perspective here. Oh, this is a wall. Someone's standing around the wall watching this. Okay, it's Tatsuki or whatever her name is. Ichigo. Gishi. All right, there's a rend opening up in the sky. Shagawa. Uh-oh. Whoa. Someone else is entering with a very peculiar hilt. Oh no. Okay, that was the end of the chapter. So someone else is coming. Onore Kira. Curse you, Kira. Kaso Teki, like imaginary enemy? Yeah. I don't know, whatever. All right, that's the end of this chapter. That's the end of 211. A very short chapter for Bleach. We'll see who this is, I guess. Well, at least we'll see who it is. We may not find out who it is next time when we read chapter 212. We'll see that next time.